Do we have a choice, or is everything pre-planned? Let's find out. Welcome to the bite-sized wisdom. I'm going to be addressing this important question from a spiritual perspective. And also I'm going to give you 3 reasons why we feel we don't have a choice and how to reclaim it back, how to reclaim our power back that comes with a choice. So let's dive into it straight away. So from a spiritual point of view, life is really a dance between destiny and free will. Some elements of our life, such as the family we are born into and the major soul lessons we are here to learn, or the core themes of a journey, are pre-planned before our incarnation as part of our soul's contracts that we have with other souls and with ourselves as well. So these predetermined elements serve as a structure of our soul's growth. See it as a map of our soul. There's certain things that soul wants to experience. There's certain things that consciousness wants to experience as well. And it's absolutely incredible for us to actually dive into it and see it from a really source perspective, how source is actually gathering memory and information through us, through our experiences, and then it goes into the pool of consciousness for the consciousness to grow and expand. Isn't that fantastic? So, however, with this structure, with this soul contract structure and soul contract map that I'm referring to, we are gifted also with free will or choice. So the free will is the ability to respond, to choose how we engage with our experiences, and whether we act from fear, whether we act to choose to act from fear, or to choose to act from place of love. So free will is how we shape our unique soul expression. So even though certain things are predetermined, we have soul contracts, we have a free will to decide how we're going to experience those soul contracts. So it is the sacred power, really, that we have to co-create our path with the divine. So true spiritual maturity is realizing that while we may not control everything, because we can't control everything, as you probably have noticed by now. Once we start to control certain things, everything goes kind of a little bit wrong, doesn't it? As soon as we think, yes, we got things out of the under the control, here comes universe and completely changes everything for us, just to teach us that we do not really have control, and that the control is not something that soul does. It's something that fearful ego does. That's why this change is here in our life, in nature. Everything is constantly changing, and that's to teach us that there is no really control. What we do have, however, is the ability to choose how we're going to react when changes do happen, when we enter into new soul contract. How are we going to react? Are we going to dive in with trust and joy? How are we going to experience it? Are we going to experience it from a place of fear, or are we going to experience everything from a place of love? And that also indicates that we are not powerless. We are not powerless. In fact, choice is our power. To know that we have a choice is to know that we have a power to decide at any moment how we're going to act and react in any situation that we are presented with. So this choice is somehow the portal to transformation, really, freedom, expansion, growth, and learning, and especially freedom. Freedom comes with this choice, with knowing that we do indeed have a choice. So I'm going to give you now 3 reasons why we might feel sometimes that we don't have a choice, and how to reclaim choice, really, and with that choice how to reclaim power and how to take our power back, rather than just kind of feeling or maybe thinking from a victim kind of point of view. Oh, I don't have a choice, I might as well just surrender, and whatever happens happens. No, we do have a choice. We can in certain ways navigate our lives with the way we think and the way we believe, and also the way we perceive things. I like to use word perceive rather than see, because we cannot never see clearly exactly what is happening in our reality, because everything that we see, so to speak, we looked at from our perception, our conditioning. So that's number one, conditioning and programming. So we are here at 3 reasons why we feel we don't have a choice. First one, conditioning and programming. We are often taught from very, very young age to follow certain rules, to suppress our desires, to conform, to be and behave in certain ways. And awareness really is the first step, beginning kind of questioning inherited beliefs. Do I really have to believe those beliefs? Can I allow myself to choose to see things differently, and to create different beliefs and different kind of thought system around this situation? Do I really have to stick with societal programming, cultural programming, familiar conditionings, etc.? So the the second one is fear of consequences or judgment. This is the second reason why we feel we don't have a choice. Fear of consequences. That's a really, really big one. Fear can be extremely powerful, and judgment as well. So fear can really paralyze this decision making, our ability to make a decision for ourselves, because we might be fearful of how people are going to perceive us. Are we going to be judged? What's going to happen to us? Are we going to be accepted, or maybe we're going to be rejected? So this fear can really kind of mess things up for us. It's a really, really big one. Majority of people are experiencing it, and during that fear, we may avoid choosing to stay safe. We may avoid choosing to stay safe. What I mean by stay safe is choosing ourselves, really choosing ourselves. So we are rejecting ourselves because of this fear, and we are going with what's easy, what's safe, what's familiar, and so forth and so on. So to deal with this, maybe the best way to deal with this is to practice self-trust, trust in the divine, have faith in the divine, and to remember that growth often lies beyond fear. We push through, we face the fear, we go through it, and then we come to the other side. The third one is overwhelm or confusion. This is a big one as well. When we are disconnected from our intuition, we feel lost and we feel powerless. Because there is a disconnection from the divine feminine, from our intuition. We are totally imbalanced when we are in that state of overwhelm or confusion. And with this overwhelm and confusion comes certain amount of panic. The ego is panicky, doesn't know what to do, doesn't want to lose its identities, realities, because of the fear that I have mentioned previously, consequences, fear of consequences, and judging. So the way to deal with this is to really to meditate, to return to stillness through meditation. Spending time in nature, prayer is so powerful, and also this stillness and quietness is allowing us to hear our soul's guidance, and then we can decide: are we going to follow our soul's guidance, or are we going to choose to live in fear? That's what I have for you. Thank you so much, and Namaste.